Hey guys, welcome to an episode of Skywars. I was going to try and make a Bed Wars video on this, but like Skywars videos are like 1,000 times easier at making just commentary videos when you're just talking than Bed Wars videos, because Bed Wars videos are like super stressful and you always like end up getting distracted in the middle of the game, and then like you don't talk about the topic that you were talking about for like 10 minutes straight, and then everyone just immediately clicks off of the video and just no. So I'm doing Skywars video. Also, I have like this one thumbnail in a pipeline that I've been wanting to use that I already used before, but you know, whatever. Anyway, so I've been having like the weirdest week ever, because like all of my clothes has just been disappearing into a black hole. Most importantly, my socks, because the title of my socks got sucked into a black hole, which is, I'm telling you it's true, man. It's just the only reasonable explanation to what could have happened. So here's what happened. So I found some socks that I wanted to wear like the next day, because I wanted to wear a certain kind of socks. Please don't die of strength. Okay, yes. Because I wanted to wear a certain kind of socks, so I put it next to my bed. I vividly remember I put it on the left side of my bed, and I was gonna wear it the next morning. I vividly remember the night before putting it on the left side of my bed. So I went to sleep that night, putting it on the left side of my bed. The first thing I did, I woke up, I looked to the left of my bed for the socks. They just weren't there. They were gone. They were completely gone. I checked to see if I decided to wear them in the middle of the night because I got cold or something. Nope, they weren't on my feet. My feet were completely bare. My socks just disappeared from out of existence, and I looked around everywhere for those specific socks, and I just could not find them. I checked every nook and cranny of my room, and the socks just weren't there. I could not find a single pair that I literally found every other sock that I've ever had in my entire life. I swear, I found a sock that I had in the previous house before I moved into this house. I found every sock that I've ever had in my entire life, man. I swear, I found Obama's socks. That's how many other socks I found besides mine, man. I found so many socks that morning besides mine. I checked every nook and cranny of that room, and I could not find a single pair of the socks. So I've come to a conclusion. Either the socks were sucked into a black hole, or someone came into my room and stole them. Nothing in between. Those are the only two reasonable things, and it being sucked into a black hole seems way more of a reasonable theory to me, so I'm just gonna say that they got sucked into a black hole, because there's just no way, someone actually coming into my room and taking them. I mean, that's still kind of weird. Why would you come into my room and specifically take my socks and nothing else? Why wouldn't you just take my phone? Did a robber come in and take my socks? Or maybe how about this? I still think it got sucked into a black hole, but maybe get this, maybe in the future that one specific company of socks. Okay, wait, let me just not get knocked off the map. I'm just gonna pearl over here. I'm just not interested in getting knocked off the map right now. Not interested at all. You can die. Thank you very much. Okay. Anyway. So I have another theory, which is it's not as believable as my black hole theory, but it's still on the list of things that might have happened. So my second theory is that specific pair of socks in my room is the energy source for some time machine needed to save the entire universe 800,000 years from now, and some time traveler, future me, which was a time traveler, remembered from 20-something years ago when he was a kid in his room, and he had some weird pair of socks, and he was oh, I'm the person that needs the pair of socks to save the universe. So I went into my room, I went into a time machine, went into my room 20 years in the past and stole the socks, went into the future and saved the universe and saved everyone. That's the second theory, but I think the black hole theory is way more believable, to be honest. Honestly, the black hole theory is probably way more believable than someone taking them. Cause come on, why would you go into my room to specifically take my socks? No, they would only specifically take my socks if you needed to save the entire universe. That's the only reasonable. That's just my personal theory, man. And that's not the only thing that disappeared. the day after my socks disappeared from existence, my coat disappeared. Sometimes I need to wear a coat, sometimes I need to wear like shorts and a t-shirt because it's like burning hot. I'm just gonna fall off the map. Don't mind me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please land. Not even close. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, so some days I have to wear a coat, some days I have to wear shorts and a t-shirt because the weather is just so inconsistent, it's unbelievable. Okay, yes, I have pants now, I am unstoppable, yes. Yes, yes, you have been destroyed, give me your pants. Thank you very much. You have to hold on, sir. I had just... Okay, fine, I'll kill you. Jeez, I was gonna let you live. I was gonna spare you, but no. No sparing today. No sparing is happening. You have already... Okay, can I land a shot? Okay, maybe there is some surviving today. Maybe I lied. Long story short, I had this coat that I've been wearing for like the past like 2 months now. And I like I said, like the socks, I vividly remember putting that coat next to my bed. Once again, the left side. I vividly remember putting the coat on the left side of my bed at 11:52 p.m. I vividly remember that. I vividly remember it. And then the next morning, I wake up, I look to my left, and it's gone. And like I did with my socks, I checked every nook and cranny of that room, and it just wasn't there. I checked everywhere it could have possibly been. I didn't even only check my room too. I checked the downstairs closet. I even asked like everyone in the house if they'd seen that coat because I've been wearing it for like the past month at that time. But it was just gone. It was just gone forever. And I still haven't found that coat to this day. Same thing with my socks. Those coat and socks have both been sucked into black holes. That's the only reasonable explanation. In the middle of the night, a black hole just opened and took out the socks, even though the black hole should have probably like swallowed up my entire room because it's a black hole. It would probably be on the news and everything. It would probably take out my entire house, but nope. It was like the black hole was so microscopic that it was just the right size just to take socks. Only socks. Like, there were 2 black holes. Like, one of them was the perfect size to only take socks, and one of them was the perfect size to only take the coat. It's just the only reasonable explanation that I could possibly come up with, man. Trust me. I bet Vsauce is just gonna make an entire... I contacted Vsauce, by the way. The mystery of Vexo's coat. Yes, it's going to be on headlines. It's going to be on the headline show. I'm going to be on every show, every talk show of all time. I'm going to be on Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, you name it, man. I'm going to be world famous for the person that got their coat and socks sucked into a black hole. Yes, I'm going to be famous for the next 8,000 generations. My great grandkids will be famous also just because their great grandfather lost his socks to a black hole. Yes, that is exactly what's gonna happen, man. It's just the only reasonable explanation to what could have physically happened. Because I did not die in that game. That was a visual glitch, actually. That was a plant from Hypixel into your monitors to make it look like that I lost. But as you know, I'm physically incapable of losing, Not like I dedicated an entire video to me losing or anything. No, nothing like that. Listen, the second that, the second that Hypixel finds a place where it might look like he could blend in some footage to where it looks like I'm losing, he just immediately corrupts my footage and then adds his own footage of himself losing and tries to make it look like that I used it, That's just exactly what happens every single time. I've never died in Skywars once. You can check my stats. You can check my kill death ratio. It is 1,000 I don't know, whatever. Wait, what? Okay. You can check. I have 8,000 wins and 0 losses, man. You can check. I haven't lost a single game. I'm physically incapable. See, I just knocked that guy off the map. What? I knocked that guy off the map, therefore I'm incapable of losing the game. Yes, just incredible reasoning. I'm just gonna ruin your day now, thank you. Yes, off the map you go, and then you can get bullied, yes. I am just the most skillful player you've ever seen in your entire life. Nope, only death. Only death. Death is the only thing that exists for you. Nothing else exists. And he pearled away. Maybe some other things do exist besides death, you know? Maybe it was just a slight mistake of mine. It's a very common misconception. Don't worry about it, okay? Why are you still alive? I hate this game so much. Of course I finally land the shot when he's like one hit away at his own island, so... Just die. Just die, you. Oh my, I'm just too good with the bow. I am just too good with the bow, man. Die, and he didn't get knocked off. Okay, I just wasted like 49,000 arrows. But it was all worth it. Listen, I landed every single one of those shots. It's another plant from Hypixel, man. He's just trying to make it to look to you guys that I'm bad at the game. But as you know, I'm physically incapable of losing. You all know that. You all know that. He's like really spam. He's planting something in your guys' computers. I don't know what it is. I'm still trying to track it down. The game is just giving me the worst enchantments of all time right now, but whatever. Okay. Can you just die now? Because I've beaten you in like 5 fights. Okay, finally. After like the 80th fight of me killing him, I finally won the game. The moral of the story is... never put any clothes next to your bed or else it will get sucked into a black hole and you will never see it again. Cause like I said, those 2 clothes, like that coat and those pair of socks, are gone forever. I checked every nook and cranny of my entire house and they are nowhere to be found. I even checked the dumpsters, man. That's how desperate I was to find them, but they were just gone. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, then your clothes will get sucked into a black hole like mine and they're just gonna go into some quantum realm. And there's just gonna be that one like room just with piles of clothes that got sucked into black holes. So like the video if you liked it, but if you didn't, your clothes will get sucked into a black hole and will be stuck in that pile for the rest of eternity. So just keep that in mind before you dislike the video. Do you want to lose that piece of clothing forever? I didn't think so. Like it.